Hello and welcome to the live session by Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya. I am Misbah, your maths educator, and in this session we are going to do some more questions on arithmetic progressions. In the previous two sessions we have studied how to find the nth term of an AP, and in the last session we have studied how to find the sum of the first n terms of an AP. In this session we are going to find we are going to do some more questions on arithmetic progressions. I hope you guys are doing good. Just confirm that in the chat, guys, and then we are going to start with some more questions. Positive to all, this is a series going on. Please check out the playlist named as Pioneer on the Infinity Learn Class 9 and 10 YouTube channel. We already have covered the first 3 chapters, you can say. Please check out the playlist named as Pioneer. Because we are going according to the syllabus of CBSE, please check out the playlist, okay? Obviously, you have to follow the playlist for that, okay? We are going according to that. For grade 9 students, we are doing Pratham series for on the Infinity Learn Class 9 and 10 YouTube channel, and for grade 10 students, we are doing over here the Pioneer series. Okay guys, so let's start with this session. We are going to practice some more questions on arithmetic progressions in this session. So let us start with the very first question over here. This is a very basic question on AP. The first 3 terms of an arithmetic progression, they are given to you, and you have to find the value of y. Can you try doing this one? Hello Ayusha, welcome to this session. Try doing this question and let me know the value of y over here. The first 3 terms of an arithmetic progression, they are given, and you have to find the value of y over here. So as per the definition of terms in an only Hindi is not possible, because this is, many students on this channel, they are from South India, so they will not be able to understand only Hindi. Otherwise, mujhe koi problem nahi hai. I hope you understand that. So I have to cater to all the types of students, right? I hope you understand that. So you see, these terms are in AP. So according to the very basic definition of AP, this minus this will be equal to this minus this, correct? The second term minus the first term is equal to third term minus the second term. That is the definition of an arithmetic progression. The difference must be same. Hello Ani, welcome to this session. So what we are going to get over here? Second term minus the first term. So 3y plus 5 over here minus 3y minus 1. So this will automatically come in a bracket because 2 terms are there in the second and the first terms, and that is equal to what? Third term, that is 5y plus 1 minus the second term, right? So that is 3y plus 5 over here. You just have to solve this equation to get the value of y. So solve this, guys. Open up the bracket. What are you getting? You'll get 3y plus 5 minus 3y plus 1, and that is equal to 5y plus 1 minus 3y minus 5 over here. So if you simplify this thing, what are we going to get, guys? I can cancel out 3y and 3y over here, and this is nothing but 6 on the left hand side, and that is equal to 5y minus 3y, that is 2y over here, minus 4. So if you simplify and solve this equation, you'll get y is equal to 10 by 2, that is 5. So y is equal to 5 is the correct answer over here. I hope this is clear to every student in this session. It's a very basic question on the very basic definition of the arithmetic progression. सिर्फ हिंदी का कोई चैनल नहीं है, because this is Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya. Only Hindi channel नहीं है. चलो, is this clear to every student in this session, guys? This question is based on the very basic definition of arithmetic progression. The second term minus the first term will be equal to the third term minus the second term. That is the common difference basically over here. So therefore you have got the value of y to be equal to 5. I hope this is clear to every student in this session. Let's move on to the next question. Try doing this one, guys. Which term of this AP is the first negative term? Try doing this one. Which term is the first negative term? So which term means what? What is being asked over here, guys? First you need to understand that what is being asked. So which term means n is being asked, right? Position of a term is being asked. So n is being asked. So which term is the first negative term? So suppose nth term is the first negative term. So you can say an is less than 0. That is the meaning of negativity. So an is less than 0. Now an, you have studied the formula, nth term of an AP is what? A plus n minus 1 into d, or a1 plus n minus 1 into d you can write. That is equal to 0 over here. Now you see what is the first term in this AP? First term is 121. It is there only. Plus n minus 1. What is the common difference, guys? Common difference is the second term minus the first term. So common difference is nothing but 117 minus 121. So common difference over here is minus 4. This is the common difference. Correct? So just put over here minus 4 and that is less than 0. Let's simplify it further. So you'll get 121 minus 4n plus 4, that is less than 0. So can I write it like this? If I take it on this side, can I write 125 is less than 4n? Correct? So I can write it in different manner. Can I not say that 4n is greater than 125? Correct? So from here, can I say n is greater than 125 by 4? Correct. Now 125, can I further write it like this in the form of mixed fraction if you want to write? So 4 3s are 12, 4 1s are 4. So 31 and 1 by 4. Can I write it like this? Now in the question it is being asked, hello Ashish, welcome to this session. It is being asked that which term is the first negative term. So it means the position is being asked, right? Position of value of n. It means it is being asked that suppose 30th, 31st, 32nd, something like this is being asked. So you see, n can never be fractional. The position of a term can never be fractional. So just after this, which natural number you are getting, tell me? Because in the question it is the first negative term. So just after this, the first natural number, because n is greater than 31 and 1 by 4, that will be 32 or not? Tell me, guys. That will be 32 or not? So I will say that 32nd term of this AP is the first negative term. Is the question clear to every student in this session? Ayusha, motivational for Indian Armed Forces. Ani, Ashish, is this clear? Any doubt in the question, guys? Just confirm that in the chat. Is the question clear to every student in this session? Okay, so let's move on to the next one. In a flower bed, there are 23 rose plants in the first row, 21 in the second, 19 in the third, and so on. There are 5 rose plants in the last row. How many rows are there in the flower bed? We have to find how many rows are there. We don't have to find the total number of flowers. We have to find the number of rows over here. So you see, in the first row, 23 rose plants are there. In the second row, how many rose plants? 21 rose plants are there. In the third row, 19 rose plants are there, and so on. And in the last row, 5 rose plants are there. Correct? And we have to find the number of rows, not ROSE. We have to find the number of rows. ROWS rows we have to find, right? So basically we have to find the value of n. You can say that the first term is this. This is A1, A2, A3, and this is AN. And you have to find the number of ROWS rows. It means you have to find n. So it's a direct question because AN is given over here. You know the formula that AN is equal to A1 plus n minus 1 into D. Correct? So AN is equal to 5. A1 over here is what, guys? 23. Plus n minus 1, and D is what, guys? D is the common difference. So what will be D over here? Over here D will be the second term minus the first term. So 21 minus 23, that is equal to minus 2. So just put D is equal to minus 2 over here. Is it clear to everybody in this session? Just confirm that, and you people can solve with me and do the questions quickly. So this will be 23 minus 2n plus 2 over here. So this is nothing but, this will go on the other side of the equation. So this will be 2n is equal to 25 minus 5, that is 20. So n is equal to 10. So n is equal to 10 is the answer. It means you can say there are 10 rows over here, ROWS rows. 10 rows over here in this situation. Is it clear to every student in this session? Any doubt in the question? Just comment in the chat, guys. Ashish, Kancharia, Ayusha, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your names correctly. Is it clear? Ani, motivational for Indian Armed Forces. Any doubt in the question, guys? Okay, so let's move on to the next question, guys. Try doing this one. How many terms of this AP must be taken to give a sum of 636? How many terms means what? Again, number of terms is being asked over here, right? N is being asked. And over here, Sn is given. Sum of the terms, that is 636. This is equal to 636, and you have to find the value of n over here. Now Sn is what? You know the formula. Sn is nothing but n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. You know this formula. 2a plus n minus 1 into d. The sum of the first n terms of an AP is this. Correct? Now over here n you have to find. So you cannot put anything in place of that. That you have to find already. Now 2a, you know, a is the first term of this AP. So a is what, guys? That is 9 plus n minus 1. What is the common difference of this AP? Tell me, guys. Common difference will be difference between a term and its previous term. So 17 minus 9 is the common difference. That is 8 over here. Correct? That is 17 minus 9, and that is equal to 8 over here. So that is equal to 636. So basically you'll get a quadratic equation. Let us solve it first, okay? So let's simplify it first, guys. So this will be n by 2, 9 2s are 18 if you open up the bracket. This is 8n minus 8, that is equal to 636. If you further simplify, you're going to get n by 2, and this will give you 8n plus 10. That is equal to 636. Now guys, over here, can I take 2 as common in the numerator so as to just simplify? 2 as common I can take in the numerator, so I'll be left with n into 4n plus 5, and that is equal to 636. I hope this is clear. So this will be cancelled out over here. So if you simplify it further, what are we going to get, guys? We are going to get 4n square plus 5n minus 636. So basically, in order to find the number of terms, you have to solve this quadratic equation, 4n square plus 5n minus 636. So let's solve this. 4n square plus 5n minus 636. Let's solve this, guys. 4n square plus 5n minus 636, and that is equal to 0. Let's check it once. I mean, maybe some values and all that. So 2a plus n minus 1 into d. 2a plus n minus 1, d is 8 only. That is correct. Okay, so 8n plus 10 over here. Okay, so that is 4n square plus 5n minus 636, that is equal to 0. So basically you can use using factorization method, or you can use quadratic formula. It's all up to you. So suppose I'm using the prime factorization method. So what will I do? I'll take the first and the last terms over here and I'll multiply them, right? And I'll do the prime factorization. Or before that, let's do the prime factorization of this only, guys. 636 over here. So this will be what? Okay, so this is a prime number, right? So this is the prime factorization over here. Now don't forget that 4 is also there. Don't forget that 1 4 is also there. That's how you do the splitting the middle term of a quadratic polynomial. Remember that, guys, that you multiply these numbers or not. You will multiply this number, and you will do the prime factorization. Then you will want to get two factors. I mean, adding or subtracting them must give you 5 over here, right? That's how you do that. Now you see, I'm not multiplying, I'm just prime factorizing 636. So I've got this, and don't forget that 4 is also there. So 1 4 you already have there. So let's see what we are getting. 3 2s are 6, 2s are 12, 4s are 48, and 53 is already there. So you see, we already have got 53 and 48. That's what we need over here. 53 and 48 we already have over here, because the difference of them is 5, and product is obviously 636 into 4. That's how you solve quadratic equations, guys. So over here we can write 4n square plus 53n minus 48n minus 636, and that is equal to 0. So you see, this is the first group and this is the second group. Out of the first group, you can take n as common. So you'll be left with 4n plus 53 over here. Now out of the second group, what can I take common over here, guys? I can take minus 12n as common. Minus 12 as common basically, not n. N cannot be taken as common. Minus 12 as common, so I'll be getting 4n plus 53 over here. Right? So that is equal to 0. So again, two factors are possible which can be taken as common. So 4n plus 53 can be taken as common, and you'll be left with n minus 12 inside the bracket. Right? So two possible values of n over here, they will be minus 53 by 4 over here, or you can say 12. Now you see, number of terms cannot be negative, so you'll neglect this value. I mean, they cannot be negative, they cannot be fractional as well. So therefore, number of terms which must be taken so that the sum of the first n terms of this AP is 636, that will be equal to 12. Is this clear to every student over here? Okay, Umesh. Is this clear? Thank you. Is this clear to every student over there? Ashish, Ayusha, Kancharia, Umesh. Is this clear to every student in this session? Any doubt in the question? So one of the important questions in AP, because I mean this is simple only, but because you're getting a quadratic equation, so many a times it becomes complex for many students. But I hope it is clear to every student over here. Right? Just confirm that in the chat, guys. Okay, so let's move on to the next question over here, guys. Let's try doing this one. If the fourth term of an AP is 0, prove that 25th term of this AP is 3 times its 11th term. Okay, fourth term of an AP is 0. Prove that 25th term of this AP is 3 times its 11th term. Fourth term is 0 means what, guys? A4 is 0. That is given in the question itself. Correct? Now you don't know what is the first term. Suppose first term is A and common difference is D. That's how you do AP questions, right? So fourth term is 0. So nth term of an AP is what? A plus n minus 1 into D. So it will be A plus 4 minus 1 into D, or you can say A plus 3D. That is equal to 0 over here. Correct? So can I not say over here just that A will be equal to minus 3D? I can use it basically in the question. Now we have to prove that 25th term. What is 25th term, guys? A25. So it will be A plus 25 minus 1 into D, correct? Or you can say A plus 24D. In place of A, can I write minus 3D, guys? Tell me. I can write minus 3D plus 24D. So this is nothing but equal to 21D, correct? This is nothing but 21D. Now what is its 11th term? 11th term of this AP will be what? A11. That will be A plus n minus 1 into D. So it will be A plus 10D. Correct? Now A we already have got to be equal to minus 3D over here. Just put it over here, guys. So that is equal to 7D. So you see over here that 11th term is 7D and 25th term we have got to be equal to 21D. So in place of 21D, can I not write 3 into 7D, guys? So isn't this equal to 3 times of 11th term only? So have we proved that the 25th term of this AP is 3 times the 11th term? Is it clear, Kancharia, Ayusha, Umesh, Ashish? Have we proved that 25th term of this AP is 3 times the 11th term? It's a direct question on the basis of the formula to find the nth term of an AP, that is A plus n minus 1 into D. I hope this is clear to every student in this session. Okay, so let's move on to the next question, guys. So the sum of the 3 numbers in AP is this and the product is given, so you have to find the numbers. Try doing this one. I'm not getting any answer, guys. I mean, what has happened today? Is there any problem in understanding these things? Three numbers are given in AP whose sum is 24 and their product is 440. You have to find the numbers over here. So whenever you have got 3 numbers in AP, so you have to assume them symmetrically, right? Don't take it like this. You can take it, many students will do that, it is a plus d, a plus 2d. That is also correct, but basically it will waste your time. This is also correct, but it will waste your time. So instead of doing like this, you assume them symmetrically. For example, 3 terms are there, so you will assume them like this: a minus d, a plus d. You will see that still it is, you are adding d only, na? You see plus d plus d. So common difference is d only in this case. So 3 terms are there, so a minus d, a plus d. Assume it like this, it will save your time. So sum of the 3 terms over here is 24. So you will do like this: a minus d plus a plus d. That is equal to 24 over here, correct? So you see, whenever you'll get like this, so d will be getting cancelled out over here. So basically 3a is equal to 24 over here. 3a is 24, so a is equal to 3 8s are 24. So a is equal to 8. Now it is given over here, the product is 440. Product is 440. It means a minus d, a plus d. So a is already 8. So it is 8 minus d into 8 plus d. And that is equal to what, guys? That is 440 over here. I hope this is clear up till here, guys. So this will be, okay, so this will be 55 over here. So basically, can I write it like it is of the form a plus b, a minus b or not? Tell me. 8 plus d, 8 minus d. So you can say it is a square minus b square form. So it will be 8 square minus d square, that is 55. Correct? Now d square will be what, guys, over here? 8 square is 64. So 64 minus 55 is what? 9. Now you see, this is a quadratic equation in d. D square is 9 over here. So d will be what, guys? If you solve this equation, it will be plus minus square root of 9. So 2 values of common difference, they are possible. D is equal to plus minus 3 over here. So basically 2 sets of AP they are possible. 2 APs are possible. D is equal to plus minus 3 over here. So the AP will be what, guys? It's pretty simple. So it is a minus d. A is 8 only, that is fixed. A is 8 only, but d can be plus minus 3. So the AP is nothing but a minus d, a plus d. Correct? So 2 cases are there, na? If you put a is equal to 8 and d is equal to 3. This is the first case. A is equal to 8 and d is equal to 3. If you will put, what will happen over here, guys? Tell me. A is equal to 8, d is equal to 3. 8 minus 3 is 5. Then a is 8 only, and then 8 plus 3, 11. Correct? So first case and the second case will be what? Put the values over here. When you will take a is equal to 8, but d is equal to minus 3. So basically, see what will happen. You'll understand, it's simple thing only. So a is equal to 8 if you will put, and d is equal to minus 3. So minus is already there and d will be minus 3. So minus minus plus. So 8 plus 3, 11 it will come. Correct? Now a is already 8 only. And then it will be a plus d. It means d minus 3. So you'll get 5 only. So basically 5, 8, 11 and 11, 8, 5. These are the 2 APs possible over here. So in this case, the common difference is 3. In this case, the common difference is minus 3. Is this question clear to every student in this session? Ayusha, Kavita, Kancharia, Umesh, Ashish, any doubt in this question? So whenever you have to assume terms like this, assume them symmetrically so that it will save your time. It will save your time if you will assume terms like this in AP. I mean, see, these are for 3 terms. I can tell you for other number of terms as well. Obviously, for other number of terms, I'm not taking up questions. For 3 terms, if 3 terms you have to assume in AP, assume it like this: a minus d, a plus d. It will save your time. For 4 terms, if you will assume the numbers in AP, so you have to assume it like this: a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d. Correct? Then only the common difference will be same. You cannot assume a minus d, you cannot assume in the form of a minus d when there are 4 terms in AP. You will not be able to do like that, okay? But still, this is also in AP. You see, you are basically doing what? You are basically doing plus 2d over here. You see, plus 2d over here. you see plus 2d over here. So these are in AP or not? Tell me. So you have to do assume like this. Suppose 5 terms are there in AP, then this type of thing will be done. So in 5 terms in AP, it will be what, guys? A minus 2d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 2d. You see, this type of assumption will work when 5 terms are there in AP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you see the common difference is you are doing nothing but plus d only. You see, plus d only you are doing. Plus d only you are doing. Plus d only you are doing. So you have to do assumption like this. Symmetrically, if you will assume, it will save your time. You can do the normal assumption as well. For example, 5 terms in AP, you can assume a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d, a plus 4d. Then also you'll get the answer, but it will waste your time. I hope it is clear to every student in this session. Okay. So let's try doing this one. Now this is very simple question. This is there in NCERT, a very famous question. So spiral question it is, right? A spiral is made up of successive semicircles. So basically you've got spiral over here and it is made up of successive semicircles. So one semicircle over here, then another semicircle, then another semicircle, then another semicircle, then another semicircle and another semicircle and so on. One semicircle, another semicircle, another semicircle, another semicircle. So it is keeping on going, right? So over here, with centers alternately at A and B, right? So these are the centers. You see A, B, for this semicircle, this is the center, for this semicircle, this is the center, and for this semicircle, this will be the center, and so on, right? I hope it is clear. It's a simple thing. Radii they are given. For each semicircle, the radii are 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2.0 and so on. As shown in the figure, it is given, it is not given in the question that they are in AP. Understand that. That in the question it is not mentioned that the radii are in AP, but they are in AP, right? What is the total length of such spiral made up of 13 consecutive semicircles? So basically length of this semicircle will be what, guys? L1 if I talk about. L1 will be what, guys? Length of the first semicircle. For total circle, it is 2 pi r. Circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. So half of that circle will be pi r only. Correct? So pi into radius. What is the radius? It is nothing but 0.5 centimeter. So this is L1. L2 will be what, guys? Pi into 1 centimeter over here. 1 centimeter. L3 will be what? Pi into 1.5 centimeter. See, if it comes in a subjective question, you have to prove that in your examination that it is an AP. Although in an objective question, you know that in your mind, I mean, you have to obviously satisfy yourself first that it is an AP. If it's not an AP, you cannot use the formula of AP, correct? So in a subjective examination, you have to first justify that it is an AP. Now, length of the fourth semicircle over here will be what? Pi into 2 centimeter and so on, correct? So if you will check it, you will see that if you do L2 minus L1, if you take L3 minus L2, if you take L4 minus L3 over here, what you will get, guys? You will get 0.5 pi centimeter only. 0.5 pi centimeter only. So therefore, these terms are in AP. And you have to find the sum of the spiral up till 13 consecutive terms. Read the question. 13 consecutive terms. It means basically you have to find S13, correct? So sum of the first n terms of an AP is what? N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So that will be 13 by 2 into 2a. What is the first term over here? 2a. A is this or not? Pi into 0.5 centimeter. Pi into 0.5 centimeter plus n minus 1. So that is 13 minus 1. And tell me, guys, this is common difference or not? Tell me. This is common difference only because L2 minus L1, L3 minus L2, L4 minus L3 and so on. So this is the common difference and that is equal to 0.5 pi centimeter. So this is the answer basically. Don't put the value of pi over here right now. It will waste your time. So just simplify it first and then you can put the value of pi. So this is 13 by 2. So 0.5 into 2 will be 1 only. So this is pi, correct? Pi plus 13 minus 1 is 12. 12 into 0.5 will be what? 6. So this is 6 pi over here. So this is going to give you 13 by 2 into 6 plus 6 pi plus pi, that is equal to 7 pi. So this is the answer. Now you can put pi is equal to 22 upon 7. Although you can never find the exact value of pi because it is an irrational number. 22 upon 7 is just an approximate value of pi. Pi can never be written as the ratio of two integers because it is an irrational number, right? So it is not given in the question, but for calculation purposes you have to take pi is equal to 22 upon 7 only if it is not mentioned in the question that what you have to take. So 22 upon 7 over here, this will be cancelled. So the answer is 13 into 11, you will get 143 centimeter. I hope this question is clear to every student in this session. Any doubt in this question, guys? Ashish, Ayusha, Umesh, Kancharia, Kavita, Ayusha, is it clear? Any doubt in the question to any student in this session? Okay, very good. So let's move on to the next question, guys. This is also one of the famous questions. If the ratio of sum of n terms of two APs, two different APs we are talking about, is this, in terms of n it is given, then you have to find the ratio of their 11th terms. You have to find the ratio of their 11th terms. Ratio of sum of n terms of two different APs. Ratio of n terms of two different APs are given. So two APs we have to take, right? Suppose the first term of the first AP is A1 and the common difference of the first AP is D1. Suppose the first term of the second AP is A2 and the common difference of the second AP is D2. We can say like that. Now it is given the ratio of the sum of the first n terms of the first AP to the second AP is this. So sum of the first n terms of the first AP will be what, guys? For the first AP, it will be n by 2 into first AP. So 2A1 plus n minus 1, common difference of the first AP, divided by n by 2 because number of terms is n only in both the cases. So n by 2 into 2A2 because second AP plus n minus 1 into D2 because second AP. And that is given to be equal to what, guys? 7n plus 1 divided by 4n plus 27. Correct? This is given over here. 7n plus 1 upon 4n plus 27. Now basically you see n by 2 will be cancelled out only over here. Correct? This is clear to everybody over here. Now basically can I take 2 as common in the numerator and 2 as common in the denominator? I can do that, right? So I am taking 2 as common in the numerator. So I will be getting A1 plus n minus 1 by 2 into D1. I can say that D1. And in the same manner, if I take 2 as common in the denominator, I will get A2 plus n minus 1 by 2 into D2. Correct? And that is equal to what, guys? 7n plus 1 upon 4n plus 27 over here. Right? So you see I can cancel out 2. Now we have to find the ratio of their 11th terms. Understand the question properly. We have to find the ratio of their 11th terms. So for the first AP, 11th term will be what, guys? A1 plus 11 minus 1 into D, or you can say 10D1. For the second AP, 11th term will be what? A2 plus 11 minus 1 into D, or 10D2. Correct? So basically you see this figure is in front of you, A1 plus this thing into D1 divided by A2 into this thing by D2. And I want D10 over here. I want basically 10. If I want to find the ratio of 10th terms, it means in place of this thing I want 10. In place of this thing I want 10. Can I not say that? Because in place of this thing if you take 10, then that will be the answer of some of the first 11 terms of the AP. Ratio of the 11 terms of these two APs. I hope that is clear to everybody over here. It means this has to be equal to 10 over here. This thing has to be equal to 10 over here. So what does it mean? It means I have to take over here n minus 1 by 2, that is equal to 10. This has to be 10. So if you simplify, you'll get n is equal to what, guys? 20 plus 1, 21. N is equal to 21. It means if you will put n is equal to 21 over here, you will get 10 d1 and 10 d2 over here, correct, guys? And I want this one only. I want a1 plus 10 d1 divided by a2 plus 10 d2, because that is the ratio of 11th terms. I hope you got it. So in order to get a1 plus 10 d1 divided by a2 plus 10 d2, I have to put n is equal to 21 over here. Okay, so n is equal to 21, I have to put in the left hand side if I will put. So I will get this thing which I want, and if I am putting n is equal to 21 over here, I have to put n is equal to 21 in the right hand side as well now. I have to put n is equal to 21 in the right hand side as well, and that will be the answer or not. So the answer will be this, ratio will be, I have to put n is equal to 21 over here. So you see 21. So this will be the ratio of 11th terms of these two APs, correct? So this is the answer. You can simplify it. What are you getting over here? Tell me, guys. 147 plus 1 divided by 484 plus 27. So that is equal to 148. 148 divided by 111. So this is the answer. I hope this is clear to every student in this session. So that is the answer. Any doubt to any student in this session, guys? Just confirm that in the chat. So this type of question is very important and very good. I hope it is clear to every student in this session on the Infinity Learn Class 9 and 10 YouTube channel. So that's all we needed to do in more questions on the arithmetic progression on the Infinity Learn Class 9 and 10 YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. And please check out the playlist named as Pratham if you are there in grade 9 and Pioneer if you are there in grade 10 on the Infinity Learn Class 9 and 10 YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Telegram channel as well, so that you get updates regarding sessions, questions to practice and the PDFs of these sessions. Bye bye, guys. We'll meet in the next session. Take care, everybody.